Really quick intro because it's super loud. We are at Collector's Marketplace, buy, sell, and trade with Dan and Elisa. So this place is pretty rocking, huh?
It's packed with stuff. Okay. Totally packed.
Pretty small area, but it has tons of stuff. Yep, let's check it out. Oh yeah, oh they got that ET. I want the ET so bad. Dude, this ET. See, like, if this was around like my area, that would be an instant buy.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to have that, but
I haven't seen it in print.
Dude, I really like this Leo. Look at that Leo.
So clean.
Yes. It's like the big figures I like to have up on shelves, have little figures in front of them.
Yes.
These are some more figures that I've wanted for a while. I just can't get myself to pull the trigger, but they are so detailed. Look at that. So is this like a one-off? Like this is the only one of these like around or franchise?
Yeah.
Okay.
One-off.
You guys come here often?
Oh,
It's a little far for us.
There's so much.
Oh man, all the Simpson stuff, man. Look at all these pops. Oh no!
Retro Rick likes that a little bit.
I just got the last Marvin the Martian, and that one's even bigger. How much is he? Oh, he is hefty.
$500.
Oh, that wasn't a bit nice. You have made me very angry.
Wow.
500. He's gonna have to stay. But it's so rad. It's almost, what is that material? It's almost like wood or something.
It's super heavy.
Got some autographed pops right there. Splinter, you got the Leo. I'm gonna try to give you guys a little bit of a view of all these pops. You guys know I'm not like the biggest pop guy, but I mean, if you are, this is the place to go. I mean, look, just rows and rows of pops. Like this whole room. All right, what's this section? We got like some smaller,
Yeah, there's many
little smalls.
everywhere.
Dude, those bring me back.
Right?
Yes.
That's childhood on a shelf right there.
Now, me hearties, let's find the treasure. Follow me. What's that? Run, men, run! This way!
That looks like a pretty hefty Taz right there. Vintage. Mm-hmm. All right, moving over. They're all like, I like how everything's in separate rooms. Oh my gosh, dude, this isn't small. Like, look, it goes all the way back there. Cutting in real quick to thank World of Tanks for sponsoring today's video. World of Tanks is a free-to-play multiplayer game where you get to slug it out with high artillery with over 100 million players. With more than 600 tanks, there is always a new way to attack the game. Select your preferred terrain to attack in open fields, hills, forests, deserts, or urban environments in over 40 battle arenas. Enjoy historically accurate representations of vehicles that make you feel like you're in the action. Earn experience to upgrade your tank to create a machine that perfectly suits your playstyle. Download World of Tanks using the link in the description. During the registration, use code TANKMANIA to get 7 days of premium account for free. 250,000 credits, the premium tank Excelsior, and 3 rental tanks for 10 battles each. Get everything you need to hit the battlefield with code TANKMANIA in the high caliber world of tanks. Thank you again to World of Tanks for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. Oh man. All right.
Whole shelf.
So,
area.
what does my son, he doesn't need any of it, but I don't need any of it, and I keep buying stuff. So I'm a really, really bad example for my son, because I'm always like, son, you don't need that, but I have so many toys. Oh, wow. White Tiger Zord in the box. Crispy box, too. So this guy's name is Ninjor, and I always call him Ninjago to mess with my son. I'm like, hey, pick up your Ninjago. It's not Ninjago, it's Ninjor. Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? I want to know what that Red Ranger head is. Is it just like a little, or does it do something?
It looks familiar.
Ooh, all right. Please tell me you know what those are. Oh, you can't really see. Spin fighters.
Spin fighters? Yeah.
You know what those are?
Those are the rings you pull off and they twist, right?
They're basically like the original Beyblade.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they're super cool. Okay, you don't typically see the, is this the 8-inch figure? Yep, it is, the 8-inch figure. I don't ever see those in box. You always just see them loose. And here they are. This is childhood right here.
Battlestar Galactica.
What the heck is this? E.T. Stunt
Spaceship.
What in the world? 1982. I've never seen that. He launches him. There's a little ET that launches out of that thing. I've never seen that before. Okay, are you a Star Trek fan?
She is. I'd rather Be into Star Wars?
Yeah, I just have never been able to do the Star Trek, or I get so much hate, or Star Wars, man.
That's okay.
I've never dove in. I'm sure it's great. I watched the newer movies, and I watched episode 1. It's the worst. I need to watch them. Look at that. You could cosplay like a boss in that proton pack right there. Some other bigger figures. Some Castle Grayskull, but that's the newer one. Still cool. And a bunch of Motu stuff. Oh, there's the original. They have a little VR Trooper shelf. Look at those. Never see VR Troopers on card. With firing VR Techno Bazooka.
Team up to battle the treacherous Star Card. He attacks in the Skyborg jet, firing a mega missile. Oh, brutal.
There's your food fighters. There's your food. Oh, they made new ones? Grocery Gang. They made new ones, dude. That's crazy. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't know that either. Those two guys are awesome looking. So I didn't grow up on food fighters, but those guys right there are cool looking. They almost look Bucky O'Hare-ish.
Yeah, a little bit.
Does Rick actually not realize that's Commander Dogstar from Bucky O'Hare?
What do we got?
So, what do you think of the Motu selection here?
So you're a big Motu collector?
I would like to have a nice set of Motu, but you know, they're all pretty beat up. I mean, Merman looks pretty good. It looks like he's got all his stuff.
Yeah.
He-Man's part.
They just broke. I feel like they're always so loose. They're like so twisty.
The hips.
The bearings and everything.
The hips are loosening up. I mean, the Orko looks pretty good.
Yes, that one's pretty sick.
He's got his pull string, but who knows if he has his tricks underneath him.
So I'm seeing stuff that I want, but again, I'm having to be so careful right now because we still have the con to go to here in just a couple hours. So I just can't go wild. I could get a couple small figures. I'm gonna get a couple things for my son, and I might get a couple things myself. But I can't be too crazy right now. If I have the room, I'll come back and get stuff. This is always the section that I fail to help people see all the greatness because it's just before my time, but it's so cool. You got all these Transformers. Those are GoBots in here too, probably. Like, look at these. What are the what?
Dinobots.
Dinobots?
These are originals.
Is that a different series? Is that a whole different thing?
So in original Transformers, they ended up bringing along the Dinobots into the series, but it's from the original line.
I literally have never even seen those before. Y'all have some of those?
I had older siblings, and that's why I know Transformers, and they had the Dinobots.
Is it Transformers Radio?
I think so. Zenith Space Commando. It's got a volume up, mute, off, on. Like,
that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I've never seen that. I gotta do some research on that. There they are. There's the GoBots. GoBots, is that was that early to mid 80s? I think it was. I could be wrong. There's you gotta have a collector's case for your figures, man. I have a friend that owns a toy shop, and he said that lately he's been selling California raisins a lot. They used to sit forever, now they're actually selling. I don't know why. What's caused them to sell?
You gotta get that ET food.
I know, I just saw it. So here's the ET stuff. Look at the ET stuff. I got the card game. There's some magnets back there. And that plate is pretty cool. I just got me and my son turtle cereal bowls from the 80s. Okay, I have never seen this like offshoot of Furby. Here's the Shelby. Have you guys ever seen that?
It's pretty creepy.
That is weird. Branded by Panasonic? I've never seen that before.
Shelby, that's me. Shelby, the big mouth clan.
I will say this is like one of the nicest stores I've seen in terms of how everything is displayed. Like everything is in these really open, nice glass shelves where you can see on both sides. They have things on that side and on this side, and every row. Hey, look, there's another crossover. The Street Fighter Beast, G.I. Joe Beast Blaster. Have you seen that? Nope. I've never seen that before. The only thing Dino Riders I have is I have the lunchbox and thermos, because I'm a big lunchbox guy, but yeah, I don't have any of the figures.
Yeah, these typically don't survive because they're like really frail.
Like brittle?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look how equipped he is.
Oh my god. I love that sentence. Look how equipped he is. That is super rad. Yeah, I've never seen that before. How much is he? I'd be scared.
$600.
600. It's a little out of our price range, but that is so cool. This is cool too.
22 awesome dinosaurs in the Dino Riders collection. Dino Riders. Only from Titan.
I'm not trying to just glance over the G.I. Joe, but here it is, guys. I'm sorry. Here. There it is. See? Beautiful. Awesome. Amazing. I'm so uneducated on G.I. Joe, but I feel like we're getting closer to the things that I know. Now we're moving over to 90s stuff. That was a lot of, it feels like 80s, and now we're like to the Toy Biz, and this is more my childhood, which is crazy because I'm only 3 or 4 years younger than you guys, but that makes a difference, man. That makes a difference, and like the stuff I grew up with, I had, hey, it's a kid on Jingle All the Way.
Jamie!
That's really cool. Yeah, they said this looks like Bucky O'Hare meets Star Wars. That's exactly what it looks like. So this is like, looks like a lot of anime, manga stuff. They got the banners up there, all these DBZ figures. These are another thing I see a lot at flea markets. I don't know if they're like buying them overseas and we're getting fake ones or something, but I see them all the time. All right, this section is gonna have to be quick because this huge fan. So they do have some video games, not a ton. That's crazy. I just bought that deluxe Game Gear case box, and then there it is right there. Some PS2 down there, but in terms of like Nintendo, see Pokemon Gold right there.
Want to hear what it sounded like before I fixed the audio?
Play It Loud Game Boy right there. All right, found a couple things that I want. That Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is huge, and 20 bucks is a great deal. Gonna pick that up. My son does not have this Power Ranger figure. He's got the Ninja blue guy, but he does not have him. So I'm gonna get this and this. I'm gonna go over to the video games and look over there again. All right, excuse the fan again, but what are we looking at?
Rick and Rick's audience, we're not doing the fan again. It sounds horrid.
The Play It Loud series.
That's what I have on my shelf. You just pick that up.
I got the Stay Puft. He's like a decent size, bro.
He's nice.
I got the Slimer I'll put in front of him, and I got this for my son. I did not have this yet. What did you guys get? A couple things?
Just a couple Kirby things. Kirby Burger Plate. That was one for us by Rick.
Oh yeah?
And a mug.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's cool Kirby stuff.
Awesome. I love it. Well, hey guys, thank you. This is the wrap up for me. I'm about to head back to Arkansas. Yeah, so hospitable. Thank you guys so much.
You got it.
Hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
You too.